Welcome back to my channel. Okay, fair warning, you're gonna hear some really weird sounds, okay? Because your girl is cleaning. It is cleaning time here in the house. It's the weekend, thank God. And I won't have time to do this later because I promised my child I would play games with her and right after cleaning, so I told her let me go ahead and film, and then so that way right after I can play with you after I clean. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all this, but there's a reason why I'm doing this. I've got spots I need to stick back here. Probably need to put some more sticky on this. Okay, so hi, you guys, we are super close to 1,000 subscribers, thanks to you and all of you, and you. We're super close. That means the giveaway is coming soon, and I'm real excited. Keep it coming, keep it sharing, keep it going, so we can really get out there. It's not that I really, truly financially benefit from hitting 1,000 subscribers. It's a personal goal for me, simply because I set small goals for myself, and this is just one small goal. It's not like I do benefit from all this because I have you guys to talk to and can share and learn from you guys, so that's what the biggest benefit. This is not financial gain for me whatsoever. So I'm just really excited that you're with me on my journey and we can share together everything we learn. Anyway, nothing bushy stuff. So if you hear noises and things like that, it's simply because I'm a mom, I'm a wife, it's Saturday, it's our cleaning day, I'm pumped, hop full of coffee and such and such and such and such and such. So, with that being said, let's get it started. So, on my Instagram, MermaidKitty85, check it out. I posted a picture of my November setup, and I promised to show you my October pages. I need a disclaimer yet again. I am not a pretty planner. The only pretty planning I do is in my pocket size, and it's not even really planning, it's just fun, okay? I am a functional, full-on functional planner, and this is what you're going to see. It is not by any means pretty, but maybe, just maybe, will give you some ideas. I don't know, you tell me. All right, so right now I'm using a personal size black Filofax Finsbury. I love a good Finsbury. I love a Malden too. Don't get me wrong. Maldens are great. Those are my faves. But I do like a Finsbury because Finsbury, I started off, well, I have a pocket size Finsbury and knew I liked the leather. It's a little more stable and firm, but yet soft at the same time. And I like the setup. It's very simple. This is actually thicker than I normally would have it. I have my October pages and November pages in here, and once I show you my October pages, I will be taking them out. Now, I have simplified I'm going to help you, okay? I have simplified my decorum simply because I find personally that I do better in this way. I like a classy looking planner. Let me stop talking and get started. I just got a package. First off, before I get started, I have grown to love Shine Sticker Studio. It is one of my favorite Etsy shops, and as you know, I track my weather, and I bought a few, like 4 sheets of weather stickers from her. They're really cute, but honestly, my favorite weather stickers by far, hands down, are from Life and Lilies. So I will be purchasing about 10 sheets of her stickers. I'm really I know that that's a lot of money, but honestly, I use them every day, and when I find something I like, I'm very loyal. So let's get started. Like I mentioned, this is a very, very, very simple setup. I think that the lighting I have is washing out my foiled my tabs and everything. I do have a beautiful natural lighted window in here, but I have this set up a certain way. I have a filming station, and this is it. I'm so excited about fall. It's my favorite time of year. Excuse my nails, by the way. I'm going to do them today. You guys get to see my natural nail. But anyway, so I made my dividers, my dashboard, everything that you see I like that has to do with paper, I guess you could say, I've made. And I'll kind of share a lot of I don't have many die cuts in here. I really don't have too many, but I do have a small calendar from Shine Sticker Studio. The November, I got the October, November, and December. I plan on continuing this tradition here because she is so precious. I want that headband. I want her hair. She's everything. I've got this lovely rose Ollie clip here from Ollie Block. These Post-its are what inspired my setup, along with the planner itself. They're really cute and classy. And I got a stack of them from, I shall tell you, you're about to see my planner in action. I have a spot back here where I have all my online purchases. Y'all, if you hear banging, that is literally my washer. From Aria's Daydream. Really, really pretty. Let me kind of pull y'all in a bit. Is that better? Y'all see some of the leaves. There you go. Okay. This is Fox and Pip, obviously, the Planner Nerd pouch. I have one of these in all my planners that I use, so do. And then I hand stamp my icons simply because I know what I want and need. And have y'all ever had the problem where you find a sticker stack that has like 2 or 3 icons you truly, truly love and know you'll use, and then like the rest you won't use at all? Have you had that issue before? Totally have that issue all the time. So I like the hand stamped look anyway. It's a really nice look, and so I just get some like small Avery label types and stamp the icons I know I'll use in black and white because I like black and white icons anyway. Now granted, like I mentioned recently, I've gotten into Etsy, so I've got some Etsy stickers going on. So I just have some glitter cardstock back here to kind of give that pop of color going on. And I still have my stickers in this folder. Now it doesn't match like the theme. That's why I have the cardstock over it, but I have functional stickers in here, my scheduling, rescheduled, canceled stickers. Those are most important. I've got some cute ones too. I use this stuff functionally. A lot of this is cute, but most of it's functional. I can't wait to use that. That's exciting. I love those. Anyway, if you want to see a sticker collection, let me know. I don't really have a big one, but at the same time, it's building pretty quickly. Okay. So I've got 2 more Ollie clips here because I do clip my pages often. You all know where this came from, of course, Michael's. I've laminated these leaves that you see here. These came from Dollar Tree. I laminated these because I laminate everything. And I really liked the look, and on top of the black divider that I made looked really nice, and as you see, very simple. Now I made 6 dividers. I really only needed 5, but I made 6 because they looked nice. And they would look more even when I take out some of my inserts, my October inserts, because when you thicken up your planner, it kind of distorts your divider tabs a bit, the look of them. It physically doesn't distort them, but it looks like it, because if you see, I have one section that's really, really thick, and that's my planning section. Okay, so I really want to do this video to show you there's not much change. Like, I have simplified everything. I'm just letting you know, like, aesthetically wise. Now you can tell I shop from her a lot because I have just purchased a couple. I am so ready to get my free sticker sheet. So ask me about my planner. Okay, so I have a story to tell. One day, as I flip through, this is my inbox. One day, I was having a really down day. I go through extreme highs and lows at times, and I was having a really down and out day, and I had my planner out because I was planning. It's something I do all the time, every day. I carry this baby with me. I don't care the size. It's coming with me. Like this baby, especially, on point. It has everything I need in here. And I was having a down and out, and she was talking about how she needed to get more organized, and she saw me, and all she did was simply ask, "Can I see your planner?" And I said, yes. And so I took her through it, and it automatically made me happy. So yes, please ask me about my planner. Shine Sticker Studio. Anything with like this rainbow hair comes from her. So I've got some Post-its. This is how I do my inbox. Whoops. I just put I used to use just paper or a little notebook, but I've learned that I really like the Post-it idea because I use these Post-its here, and I made a little, I laminated some, I punched out some little bows and laminated them and made like a little inbox slit, I don't know, where I put my Post-its on both sides. So I use Post-its because I can write what I want, and then I can move the Post-it to the proper section. So it makes it easy. It makes transferring things or delegating things a lot more easy, and it's honestly, I get to use my pretty Post-its, and that's ideal. So this is a new Post-it for me too. Also came from the same shop. So here's another example of my, I guess, leaf experiment. I really like how they turned out. I really, really do. And I'm using a 3 milliliter laminate. I've been using the 5 for like 2 years, and I just didn't like it. I really like the thinner laminate. So I have, this was going to be the only bookmark I had in here, but I had these tabs that I really, really wanted to use. These up here that you see. And as you see, I don't have a lot of top game or anything, although I have a drawer through full of fun things. I don't have much top game, simply because like I said, this is a lot of function, and I really like the simplicity of how this looks. So my second section is my list section, and as you notice, my dividers are simply just black and like this mirrored gold paper. I guess, there was a shop that makes dividers similar to this, but like obviously a lot better quality than mine. Sugar paper, I don't really know, I forget. If you know, comment below so people can go and buy them. But I just make my own because I change them around so much. I seriously just bought, y'all haven't even seen those unless you're on my Instagram. I had just bought dividers that spelled out, you know, kind of like this inbox, you know, list, like exactly. So excited about that. But I honestly lasted like a week, and boom, I'm back into like just simple. So yeah, so that hasn't changed any. This is my URL for YouTube. I have one, yay. So just type in this and you can get straight to me. So I stuck her in here, right? This is actually a pocket from Happy Scrappy, and I stuck her just where the bow hits her head. I don't know, it's kind of cute. Anyway, so that hasn't changed. I've messed up a little here, but who cares, they're mine. Black and gold it's such a classy look to me. And plus I live in Louisiana, you guys. So Saints fan, what's up? Who dat? Anyway, moving on. I'm still trying to figure out how to really work this monthly task. I have an idea, but I'm going to do a video on that where I set it up. So here's my first bookmark. I accidentally cut it too short, but that's okay. It works still. I'm not going to waste it because I only have one try with these. This is my month section, and I just added some of this awesome kind of gold disc, and some black confetti, I guess that's what you call it. I don't really know. Just strategically placed them in certain areas so I can still see through, but it's still cute. So there's my month, and I'm about to switch it. Let me go ahead and switch it because today is the 28th. 27th. So I actually have, never mind, I have a couple more days left. I have 3 more days left, so just leave it in here. Just leave them bad boys in here. Usually I don't have my tabs sticking up this far out. Like, I usually don't have them that far out, but oh well. So as you see, let me take you through, this is where the whole point of the video. Okay, so I have a little piece of scrap paper dividing the parts of this section. This is my planning section. It's my chunkiest section because it has monthly, weekly, and dailies in here, and I'll show you a flip through. That's what we're here for. Okay. Shine Sticker Studio. These are 2 that I've drawn. I am officially opening an Etsy shop soon, so that's exciting, and I will promote that and keep y'all informed. I just need to get all the material ready. I will probably offer printables and then offer hand drawn, but they're all going to be unique, like one of a kind. So there's going to be like a select few of them. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So this is the important part about my weeklies right here. This is going to take a second, okay? So grab your coffee, beer, whatever it is. So this is I follow Brandy Michelle plans, and I follow her weekly review, which is David Allen's Getting Things Done esque type situation. We all change to fit our styles and personality, so keep that in mind. So capture, review, plan, and then also the mind sweep that she does. But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. What I'm going to talk about is my part about my tracking. I have been asked about my weekly tracking, why I do it, and how I do it. Tina, this is for you, girl. So I am in a clinical where I take medication and I'm officially better and can start dosing down from my meds. And so that's where this section comes in, the withdrawal section. Now, before I start talking about, this is the key that I use for that, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Weekly tab. So in my weeks, I have a week on one page by So Much Crafting and grid on the other. So this is where I do all my tracking, and all this will make sense mostly to just me. Okay, because I've created it in this way. The reason why I prefer to have a grid instead of having inserts made to fit this is because I can change this when I want, how I want it, and I like to be more involved and tactile with my planner because I feel more attached and more productive this way. Whereas if I have inserts that are already set up like this, I find myself bored with it. So this works for me, and I can set it up how I want. And if you, what I'm about to flip through and show you, let me go ahead and show you my October month. Here we go. Ooh, that's some strong sticky notes. Okay, so yeah, October weekly. This is the first week here. You can kind of see I used a few stickers here and there. My hand stamped stuff here. If you see something like that, I'm covering up a number. Here's how I did this. I put my swim lessons here. This week, you see these here. I started doing that. When did I start doing that? See, I only did 2 here, and then I started to, I stuck with it there. Gets kind of sloppy. And then this week, so this is the whole month. This is how I do it, and I've gotten to where I'm using these little dots are to write down my times that I work at the school. Let me just go through this side first. I have my next actions list in the middle here, which I'm going to update and everything like that. I have here, these were customs by Life and Lilies. She did little swim lesson boxes and the canceled and rescheduled stickers, and they work perfect for me. And I also have Shine Sticker Studio stickers, like I have a lot of hers. These are Life and Lilies. This is what I was talking about. I prefer these weather stickers, although they're bigger. I prefer the artwork of this over, to me, this has more personality than these. These are cute too. Please don't get me wrong. And plus, I love this girl. But I really, really love these. These are like, love them. Fox and Pip. This came from, these banners are from, sorry. I need to glue these down, these stores. These banners are from coffeebreakplanner.com or Coffee Break Planner on Instagram. Yeah. I got these off Etsy though, but yeah, these Coffee Break Planner. I got these. This was one of the first sticker purchases I made on Etsy. And I like them. They're the perfect size. They're small. So that's that side. So, okay, back to this side, you guys. Now, the way I do this, okay, so you see that I have the days of the week here and a symbol. Each of these symbols represent what the graph stands for. This is water intake. This is withdrawal intake. It's the meds because medicine. Devotional, no sugar, no spin, and exercise. So a cross, an ice cream cone, a dollar bill, and a weight. Now, on this side, you have these three little symbols here. That's a lightning bolt or attempt of light. There you go. That's a better version. That's energy, mood, and sleep. I used to not track my sleep too much, but I realized that I need to because I'm very affected. I'm going through some health situations. Not that I don't know if I'm super, super sick or anything because they're still trying to figure out where a lot of this is coming from. It has nothing to do with my medication, which I thought it was. But I keep track. This is why I'm tracking all this. This is the reason why I have so much tracking and the way I'm doing it. So let me explain. So as you see, I have numbers 1 through 8, 1 through 8, and then you'll see numbers here. So for water, obviously 8 glasses of water. You're supposed to have 8 ounces or something like 8-ounce glasses of water. I go 8 bottles. So overall, I really drink 64 ounces of water a day. I'm supposed to, but as you see, I fail miserably. I didn't fill out Fridays. I did drink all that Friday, and I've probably hit halfway point already today. Okay, so when it comes to my withdrawal symptoms, because this is what I was asked about the most, was this particular section here. Tina, so listen. Okay, so I flip up here, and each number represents a different symptom. Now, there's times that I have symptoms that aren't necessarily on here, but I kind of know what I mean. Stuffy nose, sick tummy, achy muscles, restless leg, headache, anxiety, fatigue, cranky, and depression. These are things that happen. It's awful. I mean, constipation, all that stuff. So whenever I feel these symptoms, I go and mark it out. Now, Monday was the day that I dosed down. I go down 2 milligrams every 3 weeks. And you can tell because I suffered from quite a few. It was actually a really rough go-around, this go-around. The past couple of weeks, I really haven't had that hard of a time. But this week, it was pretty rough. Like, let's take a look. I still had some symptoms last week. But this stuff, I think, if you look at my mood tracker, like this is why this is important. I'll look at this and then I'll check my mood to see where I'm at mood wise. And if I'm suffering, a lot of the time I have like anxiety and I have an anxiety disorder and depression. So like if my mood kind of matches this, then it's mood. But if it doesn't really match my mood much, I know that it's more of the meds. And you can tell because it dies down smaller and smaller. Like I haven't had any of these 2 days. So, I haven't actually filled out Friday's tracker yet, so that's on me. I did fill this one out. I fill this out in the morning. So that's what this is, and this all ties in together. That's why it's all on one page, because even if I lack in drinking certain amounts of water, I find that it affects my sleep and my mood and my energy. So all this is making sure that I have it working together as a team. I'll know what I need to do, when I need to do it, blah, blah, blah. Same with this, all this. And I just recently started using stickers here, and I really like it because it looks neater. But just so for people that don't have money for stickers or the patience for them, use some grid paper. I find that I really prefer that. I prefer stickers in this way because you can tell the difference. It does make a difference. You know what I mean? But you can really do a lot with grid paper and set up things the way you want until you figure out what you want. Hobonichi Weeks helped me figure out my kind of weekly setup. And this is the main part of my planner. So, okay, so you have these 3 little boxes over here. I go back to the little tracker. I was thinking making a bottom tab so I can flip back and forth. And at one time I did, but we'll see. I may not. So energy level, I have exhausted, groggy, bleh, fine, and excited, energized. Now, I go through extreme highs and lows. A lot more lows than I do highs, unfortunately. But I'm very, very excitable person naturally, but I could be feeling awful on the inside. It's just part of having the situations I have. I'm very excitable and happy on the outside, but on the inside, I could be really suffering. Okay. So that depends. I'll write down the number of what I'm feeling. And the reason why I have a space here is so I can have AM and PM there. Or as you see here, write something that ties into these things. And then mood levels: depressed, mopey and sad, angry, content, happy, bleh. I added and bleh recently because there's days I'm not neither content, happy, or sad. I'm just kind of like whatever kind of day. So that's, I've had a lot of days like that. So that's explained this. So this week, this column is not used for swimming because I have the stickers and I love it. So I hope that explains those trackings. Now let's hit, my dailies. Now, so I can actually take out my, October now that I've shown you. Now that we flipped through the October, I can actually take these bad boys out. So happy. I'm going to leave this week in though, because I want to finish it out. That's going to take some bulk out for me. Okay, so this is the beginning of my dailies. I just have some nice fall paper. I love leaves, if you can't tell. Leaves and pumpkins are great. This is also Shine Sticker Studio. I was lucky enough to get a couple of these with my order. Yep, there's my name. That's my real name. Look at it. Learn it. Because I'm going to do a questionnaire giveaway when I hit 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers. And, or even, who knows, just pop quiz randomly to see how well y'all actually know me from what I say. So remember that. I've stuck this in here because I thought it was cute. And it's very fitting. I need to get the name of this girl. I actually follow her on Instagram. She's really talented and super cute. I ordered this, I think, when she was still making them. I pre-ordered. This is her fall girl. This little girl reminds me of my daughter, so she will probably stay in here all year round. Plus, hello, cat. Duh. Kitty. Everyone. Yes. My daughter has a little stuffed animal, although she's 8, that his name is Charlie, and it's a little lamb, and it's our best friend. And she dresses like this, and she looks like, I'm telling you, this is my daughter. So she will stay with me always. So I have a similar situation here, or idea with my dailies. Now, I don't have necessarily a tracking for my dailies, because I do all my tracking in my weeklies, but I have routines. I have different types of daily routines in here. Let me explain. This is an AM brain routine. If I want to boost or jumpstart my brain, if I've had a very low energy, depressing week, this is a way I can shock my brain and my body into being happy. I actually got this from a YouTuber. I cannot remember his name. It's an older guy, Asian guy that really quite cool. I've got to find it. If I do, I don't remember. It was like the most random find. I will link it, but I don't remember. Remember your dream. First thing when you wake up, remember your dreams, make your bed, brush your teeth with your left hand, so you're working the other side of your brain. Drink a tall glass of cold water. Take a cold shower, because it really rejuvenates and awakens your skin and your body and your mind. Journal something, coffee or gratitude. Do something that's really good. This is my version of this, by the way. This is my version. This is the things that I do. Drink coffee. Workout. Do a workout, even if it's a light 15-minute workout. Do that. Do some deep breathing. Eat fruit and dark chocolate. Something that's really good for your body. And then read something. And this is a great way to jumpstart your morning. This could take an hour. It could take longer. For me, it's about an hour, because I work out for 15 minutes. Reading could take, I get caught up in my book because I do like to read, so it'll take longer. Okay. Then affirmations. There was another YouTuber. She's actually a planner, inspirational type YouTuber. I forget her name though. Like I said, I stumbled upon these on the same day. Affirmations to remember. when I'm having a down and out day, like I mentioned, these are here to basically as medication for my depression. Daily medications. This is my type of medication. Inhale love, exhale fear. Inhale truth, exhale doubt. Inhale trust, exhale control. Inhale peace, exhale chaos. Inhale positivity, exhale negativity. I mean, it works instantly. I calm down. Like, it's amazing. Easier said than done. And on the back, I added things that make me happy that I do with my daughter, like reading with her, doing her routine, talk about the plans for the day, and teach how to clean, chores and things like that. And then I have a daily checklist. Now, this is kind of sloppy because, oh God, hang on. Okay, I'm sorry. There was someone at our door from the school board. Okay, I work for a school system. Anyway, you're going to notice something. I'm about to share something very personal with you guys in my daily section, okay? Please, no judgment, all right? Just know that I'm sharing this with you because I'm human, and I know that y'all are human, and we all go through things, okay? But my handwriting does reflect the type of mood I'm in. My handwriting can be very drastic and change quite a bit, and you'll see that here in a minute. But this is a daily checklist for my morning routine, planning morning routine, hence the planner. I have another planner that's an A5 Malden that's for my spiritual growth. And I have a checklist for that as well. And that's journal in my daily pages. In my monthly section, I doodle a little inspirational doodle. And then my weekly rapid log in my weekly timed pages in my A5. And then I have a tracking routine and monthly events. I'm not sure what I was doing there. So this is a diet I'm supposed to follow. Not saying I always do, but I'm really trying to focus and do that. Now, these are things I'm not supposed to have, and then these are things I need more of. So I'm trying to focus on the things I can have to be in a positive light. And it is difficult, you guys, for me, because I love sweets. Like, I used to not. I don't know what happened, but a lot of this other stuff isn't a problem for me. Like fruit juices and things like that. And processed meats and animal fat. I don't eat that kind of stuff, or sugary drinks, so that's okay. And I'm okay without flour, bread, and pasta too, although we eat a lot of that because my husband and daughter loves that stuff. My problem is crackers, I think. I don't even eat cereal. Rice is a lot in our house too. Not that I'm okay with really not eating it. It's the sugar that's my problem. Every now and then, I kind of have a craving for a candy bar. And especially since I work in the school system, it's very difficult because of the stress levels. And sometimes a candy bar kind of like instantly will calm me down. But then I feel guilty and chips. I love chips, like salt and vinegar. Anyway, moving on. So these are things. So I have that there to remind me daily. Then you have, oh, hey, I like your planner. Thanks, man. I like you. Anyway, moving on. So this, I'm going to take these out after I show you. I may leave them in. I don't know. I haven't decided because there's a lot of personal stuff in here. But I'm going to tell you now, this is not pretty. But I want you to see how I do this. Now, I have a So Much Crafting week on 4 pages horizontal. Okay? I use this for daily because I have learned over the time. I used to really love blocking my time in a timed spread or even drawing my times, but I've gotten out of that a bit. I'm actually pretty much missing it though, because it really did help me be pretty productive, and I'm starting to feel that my productivity failing a bit. But that's why I have this big fat baby, because I have my dailies in here. So if I don't want to necessarily carry my pocket planner around, which she's cute, why wouldn't I want to? Because she's heavy and big. I was thinking of pulling out this little insert and sticking her into my planner. That's an option of mine because I don't necessarily need a time spread all the time. But I'm starting to feel like being counterproductive a little bit, but not too much. So what I do here, there's going to be some changes in this planner. I'm going to tell you that now. 2019 is coming and I'm planning for it. So I'll have, like, in this area, it's for notes. This is the beginning of the week. I'll put things that I want to focus on or whatever, you know, like what's going on this week, things that are going to go on this week and blah, blah, blah. And then I rapid log, kind of like rapid memory keeping, something like that. And it's sloppy. And then I'll write, so today was a decent day. I dozed down today and I'm fine. This was like the beginning of October and I was fine. And so on and so forth. Played in my planner, you know. Pretty good start. Just talks about my day. And this is going to talk, this may be triggering in a minute, just so you know. But, you can see by the change in my handwritings when I have a breakdown or something. Now, recently I've been having trouble with dizzy spells and kind of blacking out a bit. It sounds worse than it is, I promise. And you can see when I don't use my, look, very anxiety ridden today. I have no self-control. This is a perfect example right here. Okay, I may cry. But anyway, this is this week. The beginning of the week, I'm detoxing meds and sugar. Something I need to know. This has to do with work. A lot of this has to do with work. But in this, on Monday, I dozed down. And you can see where it started affecting me in the middle of the day. Because look at this. I can't keep... you can really see, like, this is legit. I didn't fake this. This really happened, and I had to stop. And then later I came back and said, can I be any more obvious? I did get some stuff done, but I had a blackout moment. When I say that, it's when I get so low energy and so exhausted all of a sudden, there is no way for me to open my eyes. Like, I can hear everything that goes on around me, but I can't function. And this happens at work, and that's scary. But I mean, I'm okay. It's just a mental thing. But yeah, I had a difficult time with dizziness, and I had the shakes, and I haven't been doing anything to cause these things. I don't even know what that is. Makeup, probably. I do my makeup at work a lot. Actually, I've been pretty proud of myself the past couple of days. I did it at home because I got up in time. But I have plans to come home and accomplish things, and then I end up, for example, this night, and this is kind of TMI, I was constipated because of the meds, and it was scary. And I had all this stuff listed, you know, because my dailies, I list all the things I need to do. Okay, like the bullet system, I guess. I do a bullet system for my dailies, and it does work. I really like it. I can get things done like this. But it ruined. Like, I was in pain from like 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. It was. Anyway, I took care of it, don't worry. And this was the fall festival, and you can see I was obviously in a better mood and everything. But this was such a stressful, long, exhausting day because I had no break during the day. I was dealing with all types of personalities. And when you work in the school system and you have a fall festival and you work in a type of school system that is in a very challenging demographic, I mean, you know, I love where I work. I love it. I love what I do, but it's still emotionally and physically exhausting. So I didn't really accomplish any of this. So that's what I'm doing today. So this is today, and I wanted to share that with you so I could clean it out. But yeah, so that's all I really wanted to share. But I have everything else is pretty much the same. These are my projects, and I basically use the So Much Crafting assignment trackers, and I'll just cover this up with a cute, like a video sticker, and then cover this up with a house sticker because it's my home projects. And then I'm going to put a cleaning system because I have lacked doing that, and I need to do that because I zone clean. And then on the Saturdays or the weekend, I'll do an overall full clean. And so with that, I'm started. This is a basic cleaning step, like pick up out of place items and put them in a basket and put them where they belong, and then put a load of sheets on the weekends. This is what I do. Yeah, sheets in the washer, and then wash dishes and clean the kitchen, and then fold the clothes and put them away, and then dust the furniture, make the beds, vacuum mop, and then light candles, diffusers, and things like that. And then I'm going to put a more detailed list, and then I'm going to have a list of products. So I will update the cleaning section. I'm going to have a whole different section for cleaning. I'm going to have a section just for cleaning and household things. So this is my reference section. All this is my reference section. This is, I guess in a way, notes. This is like recipes and, yeah, mostly recipes. And then this is, I come back here a lot, as you notice. This is where I do all my spending stuff. And then, this is all passwords, private stuff. And then, this is like online spending here, you see. And I made this, by the way. It's so cute. But yeah, that's it. I just have this. Oh, I put this here. Like, I love this piece of paper, so I laminated it. And I never get to use it, so I laminated, put it in for the fall. And, oh yeah, these are my, I use these stickers functionally, so I have them in there. And, have this to kind of tie in the front and back, kind of make it flow together. And then my favorite, this is my favorite Bible verse. And what I've decided to do with this is what I was doing when we got started, is the stickers that come on the packaging from the Etsy shops that I buy from, I want to put on here that are cute, if they're cute. That's what I'm saying, if they're cute. Which, you know, if I buy from them, of course they're cute, right? Anyway, with that being said, I love you guys so much. And until next time, you rock, you're awesome. You know you got this. Be you. I love ya. Bye.